National standards for education.
Absolutely not. The closer education is to home, the better the education is.
Shut down the Department of Education.
I actually have something I would use the Department of Education to do.
Would it be pack boxes for the State Department? The IRS?
No, it would be to monitor our institutions of higher education for extreme political bias and deny federal funding if it exists.
Here we have Ben Carson, who is second in most Republican Party presidential polls, in conversation with Glenn Beck. Carson is effectively saying that he does not believe in a state-run and financed education system. He is a neurosurgeon who is also a creationist and would rather see the education of the next generations be a free choice of the parents, as opposed to a government-based Common Core initiative which emphasizes on every child, no matter of their background, have a decent and fair chance of education. It is a fundamental human right for everyone to have a decent education and not be hidden away from society and the real world, and to have the chance not to be brainwashed by religious fundamentalist extremists who are totally ignorant towards science and a fair, progressive, secular society. Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 26. First, everyone has the right to education. Education shall be free, at least in the elementary and fundamental stages. Elementary education shall be compulsory. Technical and professional education shall be made generally available, and higher education shall be equally accessible to all on the basis of merit. Second, education shall be directed to the full development of the human personality and to the strengthening of respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms. It shall promote understanding, tolerance, and friendship among all nations, racial or religious groups, and shall further the activities of the United Nations for the maintenance of peace. Third, parents have a prior right to choose the kind of education that shall be given to their children. In this article, it is important to understand that even though it does agree in a way with what Carson and many Republicans think, in the way that it says parents have a prior right to choose the kind of education given to their children, you must first have the first point of the article adhered to also, which states that everyone has the right to a free and compulsory education.